friends, how are we doing? Welcome back if you are a regular, and if you're not, you are more than welcome. Hello, nice to meet you. So I wanted to come on and do a bit of a chatty video. I know I do a lot of chatty videos. Just say it. Shut up, woman. Just say it. No, I wanted to come on today and do a bit of a chatty video and give you a bit of an update of what's going on. Tell you what kind of is going on up here, and hopefully what's going to be going on my channel. So I know I did this not too long ago. However, I did say I was going to stick this year to fashion, and I totally intend to. That is my biggest goal, is that this year my theme throughout my videos is going to be fashion. So capture wardrobe, all that kind of good stuff that I'm really enjoying doing with you. But I'm also getting a lot of requests for other videos, and I don't want to keep you hanging on. So last week you would have seen a wig review. I've been asked to do a wig review. It's kind of fashion, I suppose, more accessories. I would have put it with a hair and makeup theme. So it's not down the styling, but hey, you wanted it, you got it. It wasn't the best. I kind of said the same thing over and over again, but that's because I tend to buy the same thing. You'll know, if you've watched the video, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I will be doing some other videos. So when this goes out, I actually obviously won't be here. This is a pre-recorded the week before. Week before, 2 weeks before, 3 weeks before, I don't know, at some point before this is going out, so obviously it's pre-recorded. But when this video goes live, I will actually be sat in the tattooist chair. So now that the world is starting to open up, I am finally, after a year and a half, getting one of my appointments that's been cancelled and postponed and cancelled and rebooked, and it's been a palaver, let's be honest, to get this particular one. But I also have another one booked on the Thursday before. So in the space of 4 days, I have 2 tattoo appointments. Nothing unusual for me. But I'm going to vlog them. And what I don't want to do is vlog them and then make you wait to see the vlogs. So I'm going to be putting that up next week. So yeah, I kind of want to intersperse the fashiony bits I'm doing with some other bits, because I am getting quite a few requests. I've been asked to do a tattoo tour, so all the tattoos I have to date, which yes, I will do. Maybe not yet, because let's be honest, I need to lose a bit of weight before I take pictures of some of my tattoos. Just for me to feel more comfortable, not for any other reason. So yeah, there's that. There's my gallery wall that I'm pointing over there. You can't even see it, but my gallery wall in the bedroom that I've been working on, that people are quite keen to see. I have loads of small businesses on there that I need to kind of talk about as well. So that's quite a big project video coming up. But that's kind of my home decor. I've also started filming a little bit of a house tour, so I did a bit of a kitchen view the other day after I spent the whole weekend cleaning it. So I've done that one, so I want to spend time talking around my kitchen. So much as I am going to try and stick to my schedule, I will be interspersing with other things, because variety is the spice of life, and a woman, the prerogative is I can change my mind whenever I damn well want. So I have. So I am still going to be doing a lot of fashion this year, and that is my plan. But because I'm being asked to do so many other videos in between, I'm going to try and slot those in and then just shuffle the fashion into next year. It's my channel, I can do what I want, babe, alright? I don't know where that came from. It's going back in the box and being put far away. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So you will see some other videos pop up that are not fashion based, that aren't styling based, that aren't accessory based. And why not? Let's do something different, and then we can always revisit. We can always keep it in the background. And it does mean that I do have plenty of video options to come back to. I have purchased myself, I've been doing everything on my phone. So I have for any of you who use Android, I've got Colour Note, which is like post-it notes, but you can just write reams and reams and reams of stuff. So I've got all these different little tabs, and I've got one that's got my video schedule for this year. And because I've been swapping things around and then I don't know where I've moved them to, I've actually decided to get myself a journal. So I've gone to, I think it was Tesco's the other night, and I've purchased myself a journal, which is, I think it starts in July in this year and goes to July next year. And as that's only a few videos away in my world at the moment, I'm going to use the spare pages to do the video list that I've got until July, and then I can start planning, so I can actually put what is being released on the Sunday, and I might do that on post-it notes so as I can move things around, and then what I need to get ready for. So I've actually got coming up, I did my collar, necklace, choker, whatever you want to call it, DIY last week, maybe the week before, a few weeks ago, and I actually planned that one a couple of months in advance. I'd made those and was wearing them way before I made the video. So yeah, I need to kind of prepare. I've also got another DIY coming up, which I need to write some things down. I need to plan it, not because it's difficult, because it's actually going to be a really easy one to follow if it's something you want to do, depending on what your style is. So it's something I want to do. It's something you could do for fancy dress for your kids, if that's something that would help. And it's about kind of buying items and making them into clothing, but I don't want to give too much away. But basically I'm going to be making a skirt, possibly two, that I want to give it a go, see how it works. But there's a lot in preparation that I need to get ready for it, and I actually need the time to sew. I need the time to maybe find my sewing machine and see if I can get a session of somebody to teach me how to use it properly. Some of the fabric I've got is chiffon, so I'm going to hand sew it, and that takes time. So I need to make sure that it's going to work. I might need to make a mock-up before I ruin. I think it'll work. The plan I've got I think should work. But again, if I've got a planner in front of me, I can put the post-it note where the video is going to release, and I can give myself a few weeks to make that item around being at work and other things going on. So there's that. But on top of that, the journal I could get was hideous. It probably wasn't if you're 15 years old and it's the journal you use for school. But it's kind of turquoise blue with like people on it, and it was the best one I could find that wasn't covered in flowers. So I've actually bought myself some good old-fashioned sticky back plastic that you put on book covers for books for school, and some gothic stickers, and I might video myself, you know, doing that as a little bit of DIY and put that one up as a video as well. So there's that. I also have a current saga going on of the broken laptop. So if you have been on my Instagram, you will have been possibly following a little bit of a frustrated Instagram story of me updating my laptop. So ever since I've been on YouTube, since I've been on Facebook, I am doing everything on my phone. This is all phone. This is my Samsung A20. Is it an A20? I think it's an A20. And then I edit everything in is it a Viva Video app that I pay for? And I was just looking at ways of maybe cutting my costs, cutting my phone bill. I don't need a big all singing, all dancing phone. So I've been looking at other things, and I have treated myself to a not very expensive, probably most people would laugh at it, but a kind of non-branded 4K camera that will fit in my ring light. It will fit the setup I currently have. I just have to screw it onto the tripod, and it can be left as it is. It has a viewing thing, it has everything I need it to do, external microphone, the lot. I do have a microphone to my camera that's attached. It plugs into the headphone socket. but I've got a 4K camera that I want to use. But to use it, I needed new software, which obviously I need a little bit of time to play with. So she got her laptop out and went, this will be fine. Updates. Okay, your laptop needs a major update. I'm now at the point that after 8.5 hours of updating my laptop, which wasn't a problem, I now can't get into said laptop because my Windows 10 only ever had a password, and new Windows 10 update wants a PIN I do not have. We have tried everything. I've had the techies at work looking at it, and the only thing we can do is rebuild Windows. So that's something else I've got to do. I've got to download the software onto USB because my laptop doesn't have a disk drive, and I need to rebuild my laptop. So I need a bit of time for that as well. So hopefully over the next few weeks I can rebuild my laptop. I might actually take it to one of my tattoo appointments and just see if I can rebuild it. See what happens. Fingers crossed. And then I found a piece of software through the help of Mooseham. Thank you ever so much, sweetheart. I found some software that I can use that won't cost me anything. So the software I purchased for my phone does cost me. If I use this other one, I buy one subscription, that's it. And within 2 years, 3 years, it will have paid for itself. So the cost of my camera was I think it's about 175 with a SD card, the camera, and all the gubbins that came with it. And then I've purchased the software for about £60–70. So for less than £250, I have got everything I need to do what I need to do on a permanent basis. Whereas if I keep using my phone, when my phone needs to upgrade in May, I'm going to have to look for a phone that has decent cameras on it. I'm going to have to look for a phone that has is not going to overheat or run down the battery if I'm rendering videos. It's a bit of a faff. So I will still use my phone if I'm out and about and I haven't got my camera with me. But this new little camera I think is going to be a little bit better quality. Well, probably a lot better quality. And I think it will be a little bit easier. My editing's a little bit clunky. And that's because the app I use is very hard when you're scrolling across with your finger to get to the exact kind of millisecond that you want, whereas with the software I can expand it and I can cut it down, a bit like when I do my podcasts. I can expand the section and I can cut down to wherever I need to be. So that's going to make life a bit easier. The setup of it is probably going to take me a while, so it may not go into my new fancy camera just yet. But I will get onto it as soon as I possibly can. So yeah, there's a lot going on at the moment, a lot trying to get sorted on YouTube. I've got all my kind of starts and finishes sorted, and my intros and outros sorted, and that's fine. I'm happy with those. But I'm just thinking that with a one-off purchase, that's it, it's done now, I've done it. If I'm going to keep using my editing software on my phone, then I need to think about what contract I need to be on. Do I need decent, kind of gigabyte speeds? Do I need to go unlimited? All those kind of things. And much as I use the wireless at home, when I'm out and about, it's a bit of a pain if I've got to use my data for other things. I don't know, it's the ongoing costs versus a one-off payment. So I've worked out, if I don't use my phone for filming and I don't go for the one that's going to give me the best, and the other problem with that is if I go for the should we try that sentence again? If I go for the phone with the better camera, I have to use the camera on the back, not the camera facing me, so I can't see and I can't touch the screen and I can't stop and start things, and it's a bit of a kerfuffle. Whereas with the camera, it's all forward facing. It might be a smaller screen, which I might have to get used to, but hey, I can live with that. but it means I don't have to have such an expensive phone, I don't have to pay so much insurance, and I worked out that if I go for a slight upgrade on my phone, but don't upgrade to the one that I need for the camera quality, then, and that's front-facing camera, not back-facing camera. So if I go for the front-facing camera quality, then the phone itself and the contract is going to cost me £70 a month. And then insurance on top of that can be up to £15 a month. So you're looking at £85 a month for a decent phone to film on. Okay, that's a lot of money. And then on top of that, I'm having to pay for my video editing app, which is £25 a year. So that's another £25 on top for the year. Whereas if I go with my one-off purchase, I can downgrade my phone. I can actually save myself £10 or £15 a month on what I'm currently paying, which is about £45. So I can probably downgrade my plan and my insurance, because it won't be the latest and greatest phone. My insurance will only be about £3.50 a month, and my plan will only be about £25 a month. So I'm not spending there. So what I'm saving on what I'm currently paying out, my camera and my software is going to pay for itself within the year. So that's really good. So that's why I've done it. Plus I want to give you guys good quality videos. I want to be able to just pick my camera up, vlog with it, do what I want. And it's a good little camera. It cost £150 on Amazon. I don't know the brand of it. It's not like Sony or Panasonic or Lumix or Canon or anything like that. But then I didn't want to pay out £700-800 for a new camera. So I've picked up one that's quite cheap. I've tested it out. It looks great. The quality of it is really, really good. The thing I liked about this particular one, in fact, is the fact that I can connect it to my home Wi-Fi and actually download straight to my laptop. I don't have to use cables to connect. I can just connect to the camera. How cool is that? Have the camera on upstairs, have my laptop downstairs watching TV connected to it, doing my editing. Awesome. So yeah, that's where that's going. So hopefully, as long as I can fix my laptop, which I should be able to, and then in a few weeks you should see the quality improve a little bit. It also means that when I'm doing DIYs, I can get better films for you. I don't have to stop what I'm doing. I can actually film what I'm doing, because on my camera on my phone, to have it on the tripod and then try and lean it in the right angle is too much. It's too much to do. It's too much. It falls on top of me. It doesn't sit right. It doesn't film what I need. My tripod does have like an angled head on it, but it doesn't work. So then I have to stop what I'm doing and kind of point and point. Whereas if I've got a camera, the camera actually will do angles, so I can put it in the right place, and it's easy to, it's got a remote so I can click it on and off. Whereas I can't do that with my phone so easily. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to having a camera. I think the editing is going to be the hardest part for me. I think editing is going to be something I need to get used to doing. But hey, we will work on this together. So yeah, that's my little waffle for this week. I just wanted to come and tell you what was going on, let you know that you will be seeing some videos that aren't necessarily fashion based, and that is purely for the fact that I am starting to get requests for videos and I don't want to keep you waiting a year. I will be doing a house tour at some point. We've got some bits to finish in the house before I can completely do that, but I have filmed the downstairs. I'm in the process of filming my gallery wall, and I really want to get that one done because there's some businesses that need a bit of love out there, that I've got on my wall, and I want to kind of highlight. And again, I don't want to keep you hanging on for that either. So yeah, that's my update. Sorry I haven't got my backdrop up. That's another thing. So I purchased 2 backdrops. They're a bit of a faff to put up and down, to be honest. So if I am doing a mass amount of filming, which I think I'm going to do 3 today. If I'm doing a mass amount of filming, then they're handy. But because the one I filmed before this was my wig review, I thought the white was better for showing you the colours. And to be honest, I can't be bothered to put it up. Not today, I'm not in the mood. The cat was faffing about, so we're just putting up with my bedroom. I mean, it's not a bad background, you know. The cupboard would, if the cupboard would close, it would be even better. But it's life. This is real life on this channel. We don't edit things out that we don't need to. So yeah, next week's video will be a tattoo vlog. I'm probably going to do the two because I tend to forget. I tend to forget when I'm vlogging to actually vlog. This is my problem, and this is why I don't do a lot of vlogs. It's because I get halfway through and I forget. If you saw my mini vlog of when I met up with Batbones and Miss Jigglepuff and Emily Boo, and we did our photo shoot day back in October, I got halfway through and it was so short because I totally forgot to film. So yeah, I have done a little bit already. All will be revealed. All will be revealed next week. So yeah, I will probably do both sessions in one because otherwise it's going to be two fairly short videos. So I might as well do the two in one. Tell you what's going on. The Glamorous Griffin is coming with me to one of the appointments because he's getting tattooed as well. So that will be the second one. So yeah, you'll get to see the Glamorous Griffin again, and you'll get to see me getting inked again. Although not on this channel. I haven't done any inking on this channel yet. So yeah, I'm going to put the two vlogs together for next week. So I hope you enjoy them, and I will do a update. I've also got, and this is another reason why I want to do a little bit of jumping around and not just staying with fashion. So I have decided to do something which I'm really excited about. I've been thinking about it ever since I heard about it. It's one of those. I've now found somebody who, having looked at their work, I am so impressed that I had to book in. So in May, this is changing slightly. I'm not having cosmetic surgery, don't worry. I'm not somebody who's into fillers, and although I'd love to get the edges of my lips done because they really curl in and annoy me, but I'm too old for that and I can't be bothered. That's what lip liners are for. So yeah, I have actually decided to get my eyebrows sorted out. Now, I have always had very thin eyebrows. I will explain more when I get to do the video and the vlog. And I will do a update kind of video on it. So I am actually having HD microblading done. I am sick to death of having flat, very thin eyebrows with no shape. They're starting to go white because of my age. So I'm always having to colour them, and I don't wear makeup to work. I don't even have a lot on today. I've literally only done my eyes today. That's because we were out earlier and I had a mask on and I couldn't be bothered. So yeah, I have never had anything like this done before, so it's going to be an experience. But I am kind of bored of very thin, straight eyebrows that don't have a lot of shape. I didn't overpluck them when I've always had quite thin eyebrows. They just never really grew very thick. I get a lot of odd stray hairs, but I don't get a decent eyebrow. I get like an accumulation of hairs here, but it doesn't give a shape. They're just straight. They've been straight all my life. So having seen this lady's work, I'm really excited. I'm booked in on the 15th of May. So I am going to vlog the whole experience. It's very new to me. It's not something I've ever done. I know people who have had it done and they're saying, yeah, it really helped. And I know that basically they only last about 3 years. By that point, I might go and get them tattooed on. Who knows? Because I am kind of bored of getting them done. I'd also like them to be a bit darker than they are. I do use a black eyebrow pencil because they are very fair. So I'd like them to be a bit darker. Yeah, it's an experience. It's something I'm going to try. It's something I'm going to get done, and we're going to see how it goes, and I'm going to take you with me. So you will be getting a few videos that aren't fashion based throughout the course of this year. And I hope that's okay, because, you know, if I do one thing, it might just be a bit boring to some. If I branch out, then, you know, people might might not be so bored, and I can waffle about anything. So I am going to leave it there for today. I hope you're having a lovely day. Tune in next week to see what I'm doing whilst you're watching this, and see what I'm getting tattooed, because I'm not going to give anything away. Some of you may already know, if you follow me on Instagram, what one of them is. You certainly don't know what the other one is, because I haven't 100% decided what it's going to be. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. So until then, have fun, stay safe, be good, and as always, just do you.